Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Today I want to share some exciting news regarding the upcoming Halo Infinite flight. As you all would know, the next Infinite flight commences on the 24th of September, which is now 1 week away, which is really exciting to think about. This upcoming technical preview will be focused on PvP Slayer and Big Team Battle, but Bot Slayer and the Academy Weapon Duels will still be available to test out for anyone who missed the first flight. Now, the most exciting news is that every verified Halo Insider will have the opportunity to participate in this upcoming technical preview. Yes, you heard that correctly. Halo Infinite is inviting all Halo Insiders to its second tech preview next week. The only catch is that you had to have signed up by the 13th of September. So if you signed up before then, you're good to go. There was a little confusion on this within the Halo community, but as 343 said themselves, all fully registered Halo Insider profiles as of September 13th are eligible to participate. 343 want to push their systems and services so that they fail now rather than at launch. So that's the reason they're inviting all Halo Insiders to this flight instead of inviting a select few. Of course, it's great news for us, but be ready for some issues again, similar to the first flight when the servers open. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I expect another server issue due to the sheer amount of people joining for this tech preview. Again, it's better to fail now than at launch. Ske7ch himself said, "We need everyone's help. Let's see how hard we can push our services and infrastructure so things will fall down during the preview instead of in December." I hope all of you watching are already signed up and ready to go, because this upcoming flight is shaping up to be fantastic. The first Halo Infinite flight was so much fun, and I guarantee this one will be even better, thanks to BTB and PvP Slayer. Plus, all the added toys we'll get to try, like the new vehicles and new weapons. Halo Infinite's Big Team Battle looks incredible. With it being 12v12 now instead of 8v8, the games are going to be even more chaotic, which will only be further enhanced thanks to the crazy vehicular combat, which is what makes Big Team Battle so special. Now, for the first flight, we received an early Inside Infinite update highlighting what to expect in that flight, and with the second flight starting next weekend, I imagine we'll get an early Inside Infinite update similar to the first tech preview, listing everything we'll be able to do, as well as what 343's primary goals are for the flight. Funnily enough, I actually made a tweet talking about this, and Ske7ch, 343's community manager, replied to me with the eye emoji, which in my opinion indicates it's most definitely coming soon. I don't think he would have replied at all if something wasn't happening today or tomorrow. However, by the time this video is out, it should be only a few hours before the flight info itself drops on Halo Waypoint. It should come out as an Inside Infinite update, similar to last time. However, 343 usually hold Inside Infinite updates for the end of each month, but it would make sense for them to drop it even earlier today for this special occasion. So that's just an extra thing to look forward to. 343 have confirmed there will be another map added to the mix for Slayer, although many assume it will be Behemoth, which makes sense as it's both a Slayer and BTP map in Infinite. So 343 will need us to test it and make sure it's working well for both modes, especially as vehicles will be present in both 4v4 and 12v12, which we haven't had since Halo 3. That's one thing that really excites me about Behemoth. It also looks stunning from what little of it we've seen. I'm not sure what vehicles will be available in 4v4, but it's safe to assume there will be a Banished Ghost, Warthog, Mongoose, and maybe Chopper, but nothing too crazy like a Banished Banshee or Wasp. The air vehicles and heavy vehicles like the Scorpion and Banished Wraith will no doubt see in just Big Team Battle. During this technical preview, we'll also be able to test objective modes like Capture the Flag, Oddball, and Strongholds for Arena. I'm not too sure what modes will be available for Big Team Battle, however I assume it'll be something similar to the 4v4 game types. In terms of maps for BTB, we'll have Fragmentation, a beautiful map, as well as Behemoth. Now, I did cover this in my last video, but these are the vehicles I assume we'll be able to test in the upcoming flight. Warthog, Rocket Warthog, Mongoose, Razorback, Banished Ghost, Banished Chopper, Banished Banshee, Wasp, Banished Wraith, and Scorpion. In terms of weapons, we should see some new ones added to the fray, like the Hydra Launcher, Disruptor, Shock Rifle, Stalker Rifle, as well as see the Energy Sword and Sentinel Beam. There may be more or less, just depends on what 343 want to test. As you know, this will be the first time we ever get to try Halo Infinite's vehicles. I honestly can't tell you how excited I am for that. Vehicles are such a staple of Halo, and I'm sure Infinite's vehicular combat will be spectacular. Thanks to Halo.api, we now know the scheduled play sessions, as well as the primary flight goals for this upcoming tech preview. These play sessions are the recommended times to play the flight, but of course you can play the flight at any given time while it's open. As you can see, the tech preview will run for a similar time as the first flight, so that's just for those wondering. Now, this list is what the primary goals of the flight are, as well as what 343 want feedback on. As you can see, we've got Halo Infinite's training mode, which is something we'll be able to test out for the very first time inside the Academy. We've seen glimpses of it already, but I am excited to see what it's all about. 343 also want feedback on the new implementation of the radar, which was changed due to the community feedback after the first flight. Then of course we got BTB, vehicle gameplay, and the new modes I previously mentioned. There's a lot to get excited about as we inch closer to this next technical preview. I don't know about you guys, but nothing has come close to Halo Infinite ever since the flight ended back in August. It's so awesome that we get to playtest Halo Infinite before it launches and make some impact on the game, however small. So for that, 3 for 3 have my thanks. Bring on the second Halo Infinite flight. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. This upcoming flight will be awesome, and I truly hope you all get to experience it with me. Just a quick reminder that I'll be streaming the Inside Infinite update later today or tomorrow, so watch out for that. And of course, I'll be back streaming the Halo Infinite flight once it drops. Can't wait for you all to join me. Anyway fam, thanks so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to support me that little bit extra. Thanks guys, have a good one.